Welcome to Finance with Abram. In this video, I want to tell you how you can earn $400 easily by opening a new checking account with Truist Bank. And Truist Bank was formed by a merger of BB&T and SunTrust Bank. Truist Bank headquarters is in Charlotte, North Carolina. Their bank accounts are covered by the FDIC insurance, so they are FDIC insured. And Truist Bank is currently the sixth largest bank in the United States based on total assets. And to earn this $400, you just have to follow two simple steps. And I'm going to tell you about those steps and also tell you about this account in general because there are some different features and some things going on with this account and a monthly maintenance fee. I'll tell you how to avoid that, but let's get into it right here. All right, how to earn the $400. First step is to open a new Truist One checking account anytime between April 17th this year, 2023, through July 25th, 2023. So yes, this promotion has been going on since April. However, it's not available in all markets. And for the offer eligibility, I'm going to tell you about this before I tell you about the second step, because if you don't meet this step, then it's no point of really, I guess, going on with the video unless you just want to learn about it in general. So yeah, offer eligibility. Right here it states that clients with an existing personal checking account with Truist or who have closed an account with Truist on or after April 17th, 2022 are not eligible to participate. And the account holder must be 18 or older at the time of account opening. Truist employees, directors, officers, and local board advisors are not eligible. Offer available only to U.S. residents with a valid U.S. taxpayer identification number. The qualifying checking account must be opened online and have a mailing address in the following states. So this is important right here. If you don't have a mailing address in the following states, then you will not qualify for this promotion. So your mailing address where you're opening this account has to be in Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Florida, Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Mississippi, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, West Virginia, or the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C. So those are the areas right there that are eligible for this promotion right here, $400 when opening this new checking account. And also if you don't have, that previous account with that date and everything like that. So that's the offer eligibility. Very important right there. If you don't meet that, then, you can't go on to step two. Step two is to complete at least two qualifying direct deposits totaling $1,000 or more, and those deposits must be made within 90 days of account opening. So yes, in direct deposits, those are certain deposits. Those aren't like transfers from another account to your account. You can't transfer from another bank to your bank, and that won't be a direct deposit. That does not qualify as direct deposit. Qualifying direct deposit is an electronic credit greater than zero, obviously, of your salary, pension, Social Security, or other regularly monthly income deposited into your new checking account by your employer or outside agency. So that is a direct deposit that qualifies right there. Now, things that do not qualify are transfers made from one account to another, or deposits made via a branch, ATM, online transfer, mobile device, debit, prepaid number, or mail are not eligible direct deposits. So yeah, direct deposits, typically, direct deposits for people are going to be you getting paid from your employer, whether that be every week, every 2 weeks, every month, or something like that. Other people get direct deposits from, pensions, Social Security. So whatever kind of direct deposit you have, you just have to have at least $1,000 within 90 days. So you can have it spread out. You can have two deposits of $500, or four deposits of $250, or four deposits of $300. It doesn't have to be exactly $1,000, just at least $1,000 with two qualifying direct deposits at least within 90 days. So yeah, those are the two steps right there to get that $400 with this new checking account with Truist. Definitely through the link. If you don't click on it through the link, there's a promotion code for this $400, and you'll want to enter that upon signing up. And there it is right here. I'm going to highlight it on the screen right here. So you see it's Truist CHKQ223. So yeah, TRUIST CHKQ223. So that is required the first time of opening the account. So you can use that promo code or click on the link. A lot of times with these accounts, I've done these promotional bonuses with other checking accounts with other banks, and I've signed up through the link. And then later on, like during the sign up process, you'll see the promotion code in the promotion code area. So it automatically applies it. So you would definitely want to sign up through the link or apply the code right there when you're signing up. And when you open these accounts with banks, it's not like a hard pull on your credit or something like that. So you're not going to notice, a ding on your credit score, anything like that. I've opened up accounts, and closed them with different checking accounts just to kind of check them out, for myself and for the channel right here, Finance with Avery. So, I can have a better understanding of these accounts and let you know what I liked about them, what I didn't like, and different things like that, and have experience with them. There's been no kind of negative effect to my credit score with opening in accounts and closing them. So I'm going to maybe check out this Truist account because no, of course, Truist Park. I know I'm familiar with Truist Park, the Atlanta Braves Stadium down in Atlanta for sure. Very nice stadium and area right there with Truist Park. So, this is interesting right here. And also, after you do those 2 steps, you're going to be wondering, okay, well, what about the payout? Where's the $400 coming? When is it coming? How is it coming? All of that. Yes. So, reward processing. That $400 reward will be deposited into the new checking account within 4 weeks of verifying the direct deposit qualification requirement. Promotion is only applicable once per checking account and per client. Truist may report the value of any offer reward received to the IRS as required by law. Any applicable taxes are responsibility of the recipient. So definitely check out that for tax time. Remember, if you've done many of these rewards or things like that, you're gonna have to pay a little taxes. So the reward forfeiture, like forfeiting the reward, basically, if you're giving it up, basically, how to not get the reward, ways that you can mess up you getting the reward, basically. So the new checking account must remain open and in good standing with a balance of at least 1 cent or more until the reward is processed in order to receive the reward. Reward forfeiture will occur in 3 different ways. One way is if the checking account is changed to an account type not included in this client offer, or the checking account is closed prior to the reward being processed, or the new checking account has a negative available balance at the time of qualification validation. So basically, to get this $400 reward, you're going to want to open the account within those dates, complete at least 2 qualifying direct deposits totaling $1,000 or more within 90 days, and then keep that account open with at least 1 cent or more until you get the reward at least. You don't have to necessarily use it or anything like that, but you want to keep it open at least to get that reward for sure. Don't have a negative balance, don't close the account too soon, and have at least 1 cent. However, there is a monthly maintenance fee associated with this account that you're going to want to avoid. Maybe that $12, you'll just deduct it from your $400. You're like, whatever, I'll let the $12 monthly maintenance fee hit me. I'm getting $400. We'll just let it take from that, basically, or something like that. However, there's 5 ways to avoid that monthly maintenance fee of $12. Let me tell you about those 5 ways to avoid the monthly maintenance fee. You just have to do one of these 5 things. First, you could either be making $500 or more in total qualifying direct deposits per statement cycle, or maintaining a total combined ledger balance of $500 or more in any Truist related accounts across personal deposits and all investments as reflected on the business day before your statement cycle and date, or having a personal Truist credit card, mortgage, or consumer loan excluding live stream, or having a linked small business checking account, or if you're a student under the age of 25. So that monthly maintenance fee will be waived for the Truist One checking account for each statement cycle if you maintain one of those steps right there. If you have one of those steps complete each monthly cycle, then you're going to be fine. That monthly maintenance fee will be waived. If not, it's going to be $12. And another thing with this account, there is a minimum opening deposit of $50 required to open this account. So you're going to want to do that to actually have the account open and everything. So a couple of things right there just to be aware of with this account. And let's get into some more details of this Truist One checking account here. Some of the other benefits with this account is that they have no overdraft fees. They say none. They said it's your money and it should stay that way. With the no overdraft fees, basically how that works, get down to the fine print, of course. Overdraft related fees are considered overdraft fees, return item fees, negative account balance fees, or overdraft protection transfer fees. Those are overdraft fees you're talking about, but also they have a $100 negative balance buffer for eligible clients. So to qualify for this, the account must be open for a minimum of 35 calendar days. The account must be funded and have a positive balance. A single direct deposit of at least $100 per month must be made for 2 consecutive months. And they also state to remain qualified for the $100 negative balance buffer, you have to have a recurring direct deposit of at least $100 per month. So for accounts that qualify for the $100 negative balance buffer, they also have overdraft protection. And Truist will use the $100 negative balance buffer first. If the account has neither, transactions that exceed the account balance will typically be declined or returned. So that's that overdraft protection. Basically, they're just not going to let you charge anything on your account like that if you don't have the money there. But if you have that $100 negative balance buffer, then that will apply. But you have to have those requirements right there met in order to be eligible for that $100 negative balance buffer. Now, we talked about the monthly maintenance fee. Now, the next benefit they're promoting with this checking account is that they have automatic upgrades. So they have 5 benefit levels. So they have 5 different benefit levels right here, and they do automatic upgrades. And these levels are depending on the balance in your accounts right here. So let's go over these. So level 1 is if you have a balance between 0 and $9,999.99, your total monthly average balance right there. Level 1 is a free personal debit card, the $100 negative balance buffer. For eligible clients, you have to have those other eligibility requirements, and a 10-pack of free personal checks. You also have that. Another benefit for level 1 is that you can have a Truist One savings account with no monthly maintenance fee. And they state that a Truist One checking account comes with a personal debit card, but you can also request a Delta Sky Miles debit card for a $95 annual fee. And they state you can also have a $25 annual fee discount on any size safe deposit box, which is subject to availability. So that's level 1 right there. And they state that the levels work. How they work basically is that as our relationship grows, so do your benefits. So their relationship basically is based on your balance in your accounts right there, the monthly average balance. So you can read more about these. I won't go too much about these. This video is mostly about that $400 promotion they got going on. But yeah, they have level 2, different perks with that. I'll leave this up on the screen if you want to pause it, check it out. All right, which is between level 2 is between $10,000 and $24,999.99. So right under $25,000. Level 3, $25,000 to right underneath $50,000. Those benefits right there. Level 4 is from $50,000 up to right under $100,000. And then for level Premier is if you have at least $100,000 total monthly average balance or more. So those are the Premier benefits right there. So some of the benefits kind of pretty much are the same throughout each balance. You know, the 10-pack of free personal checks. They have a discount on some right there on the reorder. And then, of course, the savings accounts with no monthly maintenance fee. And so the different kind of perks right there. They discount the annual fee for the Delta Sky Miles debit card on some of the levels. So, yeah, if you want to learn more about that, definitely check it out if you're interested in, keeping this account. Maybe you just want to open this account, kind of check it out, get the promotional bonus, see if you like the account, maybe continue using it. If you continue using it, you'll be interested more, of course, in those, different levels. And maybe not, for checking accounts, for me personally, I only use checking accounts just to basically pay bills. So I don't keep a lot of money in my checking account. I keep my money, high yield savings account, earning interest, certificate of deposits, earning interest, or, in the stock market, individual stocks, exchange traded funds. I'm not going to be keeping thousands of dollars in a checking account. No way. Like, I don't do that, so yeah, but to each their own. If you're like that, you like to have thousands of dollars in your checking account for whatever reason, you may be interested into this level 2, level 3, level 4. Like I say, me personally, no, I wouldn't be in any of these levels because I'm not keeping anywhere near these amounts in a checking account. I'm gonna be earning much more money working for me in a high yield savings or certificate of deposit and in the stock market, combination of all 3 right there. And of course, if you want to know more about the fees of the Truist One checking account, like a paper statement fee, $3 per paper statement if you want that, or any other fees associated with the ATMs. There's no fee for transactions at Truist ATMs, but non-Truist ATM fees are based on the following level benefits. So, depends on that. They got different levels depending on your fees and everything. So definitely something to check out if you're more interested in using this account and you're wondering about the fees associated with it, with the different levels and ATM fees. But, typically for checking accounts, there's no fee for using the ATM associated with the bank, but then there will be a fee if you use the ATM that is not associated with the bank, basically the out-of-network ATMs. So yeah, right here, $3 per transaction at non-Truist ATMs in the United States, $5 per transaction at non-Truist ATMs outside the United States. Pretty average, typical ATM fees right there. So yeah, different fees right there. If you want to know more about the schedule of fees, definitely something to check out online on the website right there. But that is it with the video. We'll wrap it up here for the Truist checking account where you can earn $400 with just 2 simple steps and some, criteria basically there for eligibility. And that's it with the video, you all. Hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.